Hold up, before you click off the video, I know this isn't Pokemon content. It relates, I promise. Just stick around with me. We'll talk about it. Please. Hey, what's going on, guys? Ender Charizard here, and today I'm going to be talking about what I would like to see done with Generation 8 of the Pokemon series. And the reason I'm playing in Zelda, if you haven't already guessed where this video is going, is I would love to see Pokemon become an open world game. And I know I'm going to get a lot of trash for this. I don't care. People are going to complain. They're going to argue. No. This is my video, my opinion, and I'm going to talk about why. Because it comes down to fixing the inherent problems that I believe have existed since Generation 4. By that, I mean I have not enjoyed to the fullest extent, and I haven't really loved a Pokemon game since Generation 4. Generation 5 and 6, way too linear for my liking, and Generation 7, I didn't like the direction they went with the lack of gyms and the multiple islands with different kahunas and challenges. Didn't like it. And I know some of you are going to argue that Generation 6 wasn't linear because I had that big town in the center as like a hub, but basically you were doing linear storylines away from that town. You'd come back and you'd go in a different direction. It was a pretty linear game. So to avoid the game being linear, like it has been in Generations 5 and 6, and to avoid the Kahuna style gameplay kind of seeming out of place, I feel like open world is the best way to blend the two. Obviously, open world, can you not? Goodbye, my friend. Obviously, the open world would get rid of the linear aspect of the game, and it would beautifully work with the Kahuna, or at least challenge style story mode they're going with. I would say it would work better that way than if you added gyms to the game again. Gyms wouldn't really work in an open world, and I don't even see them adding gyms back into Pokemon, nor do I see them being in Generation 8 at all. And I'm aware that making an open world Pokemon game would be difficult. You'd have to increase Pokemon levels as the player's Pokemon increases. You'd have to cut off certain areas of the map like Zelda did, where you can't get there until you have certain items or certain, Pokemon in your inventory. And if they went through the trouble of doing all that work, I think it would turn out gorgeously. I think it would finally be a good Pokemon game, at least in my eyes, and a Pokemon game I could love since Diamond and Pearl. All I'm saying is, it's been too long since we've had what we deserved in the Pokemon community. And hey, maybe you don't think that Pokemon should become open world like Zelda. Maybe you don't think it'll work. However, that's what almost everyone said about Zelda, and it was Game of the Year 2017. Therefore, I do see the complaints, I do see people's concerns, but I feel like at this point in the Pokemon community, I'm down to try something new. Like, I'm down for anything, because it's been too long since I've had something that I've just loved, that I've cared for to the fullest extent. Like, that was the first 4 generations for me. Gens 1 through 4, I put my heart and soul into. I didn't even finish Sun or Moon, and I bought both of them. Anyways, I don't have much more to say, to be honest. This is going to be a short video, more of a rant video, and I do want to get your guys' opinions on it. I just don't want to get hate, please. Alright, I didn't make this video for the sake of getting hate. I made this video for the sake of conversation, and it'll be really interesting to see what comes out about the next Pokemon game, and whether or not that'll happen at E3. I think it will, and one thing I would love to see, even if it isn't an open world game, is to see it released on the Switch. I think that'd be best, with how well the Switch is doing. If they released it on the new 3DS, I don't think the sales would do too well. Overall, I'm pretty disappointed with what Pokemon's been doing lately, and I'd love to see some improvement. So, let me know what you think. Let me know if you would like an open world Pokemon game, and if you agree with me that it would help move the Pokemon community in the right direction, in a more positive direction. And yeah, that's it. Have a nice day. I don't know. Have a nice life. I don't really upload on this channel much anymore, and I'm sorry for that. I have a lot of videos in my library right now. I just need to edit them, to be honest. So hopefully I will see you all soon. And until then, peace.